No one knew that I needed help because I did not fit your average person with an eating disorder.
I feel like in Black culture, eating disorders isn't even a conversation that's on the table.
The swag myth is that only swags, skinny, white, affluent girls are the ones who suffer from eating disorders, and that's patently false.
Men can struggle with this, and especially when it's reinforced in athletics.
Being a man and talking about body image and talking about eating disorders is very difficult because it's not something that's viewed as a problem from men.
My mom started apologizing for me and my body when I was 4 years old. She would introduce me, this is my daughter, you'll have to excuse how she looks.
We keep masking this fear of fatness to it's about health. So is bullying somebody for being in a larger body.
I'm 49 right now and I'm still learning how to eat till I'm satisfied and then stop.
To this day, I have to take a pill every day of my life because I've developed a thyroid problem that very well could have come from those diet pills.
I got thin privilege, but I was miserable.
It wasn't even about being healthy, it was about how big, how strong can you get so you can play football and win games.
So we know that men are more stigmatized than women with eating disorders, sadly. And what that means is, in many instances, that guys don't come forward to even get treatment in the first place.
I'm a woman of color, just daughter of immigrants. I hustled to make ends meet, and the fact that treatment required so much time.
After spending several days in the ICU, my doctor coming over to me and telling me, "What are you doing? You could have died."
I don't want this to have control over me. And honestly, I'm stuck.
You think you're looking at the topic, you are not. Get a little closer.
So there is a big intersection between childhood sexual abuse, covert sexual abuse, feeling unsafe sexually even if you've never been touched, and eating disorders.
The greater the stress in the home environment, the greater the anxiety, and the greater the reinforcement when people are engaged in behavior that they think is going to mitigate in some way this anxiety.
My father was pretty abusive towards me and my mother and my stepmom, and so I ate a lot to cope.
In order to be a healer, you got to go through it so that you can help heal somebody else.
One thing that I find is so healing in helping us be more embodied, more present in our body, is self-compassion.
Now, I love who I am as a woman and who I've become, and weight is secondary to that.